friends, welcome back to my channel and welcome to yet another Mythical Mail Monday. Today is a pretty small Mythical Mail Monday just because I got a ton of boxes over the weekend, but several of them were Addie LaRue and some of them were Blood and Honey. So I already have plans to do reading vlogs for both Blood and Honey and Addie LaRue, so I'm going to save those boxes for that and then just share with you what else I got this weekend. So the first thing to share is my Fablebands haul. I feel like this is a pretty frequent haul I do on my Mythical Mail Monday series. But the first one I got is this top knot that is inspired off of the Illuminae series. Wow! These eyelashes are intense. Whew. I've never worn these ones before. I'm not very good at putting on eyelashes, so there's that. But this is, back to the Fablebands, a Illuminae Files inspired top knot. It means that I can like just tie it up top, and it's blue with the I am not merciful, or am I not merciful quote located on it or written on it. Next is inspired by Serpent and Dove, and it is the Pan's Patisserie or Patisserie, essentially a bakery faux knot. So this one you don't tie, it's just one that you slip on, and it's so cute. It's got buns and baguettes and cinnamon rolls and the little Pan's Patisserie sign on it, and then I also got it in scrunchie form. Next I picked up the I forget what this one was labeled, but it is inspired off of With the Fire on High, which is one of my favorite contemporaries of all time, and it is by Elizabeth Acevedo. Highly recommend if you have not picked it up yet. Next is my A Darker Shade of Magic inspired one, and it's just got symbols from the A Darker Shade of Magic series on it. Here is Kel traveling between worlds. Here is just some red hands. We got London. We've got a phrase that says, "I'd rather die on an adventure than live standing still," which is actually my favorite quote from that series. So just nice little symbols from that series. And the final purchase from Fablebands is my Percy Jackson inspired headband. So it says Percy, Annabeth. It's got the sword on it, some waves because he's the son of Poseidon, and then if my life is going to mean anything, I have to live it myself. So, and then there's also a trident and the word Grover on it. Very cute. Next is somewhat bookish related, but not really. I mean, it is inspired off of a book, but to get to the point, it is a Disney Funko Pop. It is a Pop Funko exclusive, and it is Chip doing his little bubbling trick, which I think is just so adorable. And this is from the same series as the Winter Beauty and the Beast scene, and then just Beauty and Gaston, or Belle and Gaston. And I really want these Funkos so badly, like particularly the Beast. I think I already have Belle, but oh, I just love that scene. Probably my favorite scene over the ballroom scene, actually, because it's just adorable. Next was actually an add-on from a Lit Joy box, and it was the Strange the Dreamer backpack. And this is very similar if you have ever experienced or seen a Loungefly backpack. A Loungefly backpack, if you've ever seen one of those in real life, that is about the size of this one. It's got just, you know, regular big pocket. There's a little pocket in there, and then there is a front pocket for smaller items, and it looks small, but I'm pretty sure it's going to hold a lot of things. And it's so nice for like a little day trip or whatever you might need it for. Next I have our October Dreamy Box. This is the Dreamy & Co. business. They do monthly item/merch boxes, so there's no book in this box, but it is really amazing merch every month. And let's open it up. I believe this month's theme was the Cosmere, so sci-fi inspired theme. Yes, the Cosmere. So the first item I'm pulling out is our monthly candle, and this month we have Kaladin Storm Blessed, and it smells of bergamot, cedar, musk, and storm. That definitely smells like a cedar stormy scent, and I really like that. And I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea who Kaladin is from. Next is a fabric item. I think it's actually a book sleeve, so that's exciting. This is the first book sleeve I've gotten in one of their boxes. And it says, "It's easy to believe in something when you win all the time. The losses are what defines a man's faith." And that is a Brandon Sanderson quote, so I'm assuming it's something to do with Mistborn or Skyward / Starsight. I've already read Skyward and that doesn't sound familiar, so I'm gonna go with Mistborn. I think these runes are also Mistborn, so yeah, I'm gonna go Mistborn. Next is our monthly enamel pen, and here is what it looks like up close. And it says, "Life before death, strength before weakness, journey before destination." And here again is what it looks like. Very pretty, very detailed. It's also a really thick and nice enamel pin. Alright, the next item is a little square here that says, "People need stories, child. They bring us hope, and that hope is real." Another Brandon Sanderson quote, and this one I do recognize, so I'm going to go with it is from the Skyward series, which is my favorite sci-fi, other than maybe Scythe. So good, and it is a double-sided pocket mirror, and it is a really nice mirror. One is like a regular, and then one is like a close-up mirror. So this looks really nice, and it's very clear. Love that mirror. Definitely going in my purse. Next is a spiral-bound notebook, and it's just a little mini notebook. I think this would be really good for like to-do lists and that kind of thing. And the quote on it is, "Sometimes the prize is not worth the cost. The means by which we achieve victory are as important as the victory itself." Yet another Brandon Sanderson quote. I'm assuming this is maybe Mistborn and or maybe the Stormlight Archives. It could be that series, but this is really beautiful artwork. We got some knights. We've got this like, it almost looks like a pirate ship when I'm looking at the camera, but when I look at it this way, it looks like some sort of symbol with swords in it. So I'm not sure what that is, but yeah. The last three items in here are typical monthly items. First being the double-sided sturdy print. And on this side the quote is, "And the warrior's way was not to run from failure, but to own up to it and do better." Another Brandon Sanderson quote. And then here is the artwork on the back. I'm convinced now that this was a Brandon Sanderson box and not a sci-fi box, and I should have caught on to that, but yeah, I'm pretty sure this was actually a Brandon Sanderson box. I think Cosmere is either the Mistborn or the Stormlight Archive. Wow, blah, blah. The Mistborn or the Stormlight Archives realm, or maybe all three realms, Stormlight, Mistborn, and Skyward. I haven't read a lot of Brandon Sanderson. Skyward is my favorite sci-fi, and I'm hoping to pick up Starsight, but those are the only two Brandon Sanderson I read. However, I'm definitely hoping to get into his other works. He's an incredible author so far. But yeah, I don't know which realm the Cosmere is built on, but again, Brandon Sanderson box. Then next is our double-sided Woodmark, and this side says, "Remember, the past need not become our future as well." And then this side says, "Our belief is often strongest when it should be weakest. That is the nature of hope." And then the last item is the double-sided sturdy bookmark, and this side says, "The purpose of a storyteller is not to tell you how to think, but to give you questions to think upon." And then this side says, "Where there are villains, there will be heroes. Just wait, they will come." I personally loved this box, so 5 out of 5 stars, Dreamy & Co. And the last items for this Mythical Mail Monday are my pre-order of Kingdom of the Wicked. This was actually just a Target edition so that I could incentivize or like get the pre-order incentives for Kingdom of the Wicked, so those should be coming in anytime now. And then the last item is the Biddy Beacon Special Edition box. And let's open her up. Here is the spoiler card. The first item is the enamel pin that says, "Love is the most powerful magic," and it looks like it's on a book. Then we have our book sleeve, and this is a beautiful book sleeve. Here are the character art, and it was done by Rosie Thorns, one of my favorite artists. And then finally in here we have the Biddy Beacon or Beacon Book Box Kingdom of the Wicked edition. Kingdom of the Wicked Beacon Book Box edition. There we go. And this edition has gorgeous gold sprayed edges and is signed by the author. So very exciting, and that is all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what your favorite item was down below as always, and thank you so much for watching. I'll check in with you in my next one. Bye friends!